We know that the most important, the principal weapon of the chariot was the bow and arrow. But there is a document, the Collar Papyrus, which gives a whole list of different weapons that the charioteer is supposed to carry with him. There's a variety of handheld weapons such as the mace and the axe. You often see the pharaoh carrying both, or this and another weapon, or a bow and a mace. It's iconic, it's symbolic of him smiting the enemy. That's what Egyptians like to do. They're always talking about the pharaoh smote the enemy.
Merkabah, White Lotus. Check it out. Look at those crooked-nosed vultures circling, took your soul. It's curtains, hardcore thugs twerking, doing the Tootsie Roll. They all some weak closet freaks, hiding out where you put your clothes. Rookies, pros, and veterans, competition of booking shows. Composition, no book of flows. We prophets and saints choose the stairway to heaven or the opposite fate. Parasites went into paradise. We locking the gate and chopping off snake smellings full of honor and grace. Flyers, aircrafts with turbulence when occupants faint. And never phony, only real ones can conquer the fake. Fuck popular taste, you spending all the dollars you make. Thirsty consumers buy products of faith. Coward cops in the place, trigger happy officer wait. Hands up, don't shoot, but got shot in the face. You might get harmed by the firearm they rock on their waist. Send a constable to court, the judge is dropping the case. The future was predicted when they poisoned the well. Now the prophecies fulfilled, we are destroying ourselves as we ignore the blood-curdling voices that yell from the bottomless pit, unholy noises from hell. As we ignore the blood-curdling voices that yell from the bottomless pit, unholy noises from hell. Coffins and cradles followed by fallen angels with bloody wings. He got the street hot like teapots that bubble steam. They moving that heavyweight, kinda white, that butter bean. And what I mean is that the street sweepers will keep the gutter clean. Greatest products, war and sex, punish some, reward the rest. Crooked officers with body cameras that adorn the chest. Ops around the Terminator, shot them down like foreign jets. Cops around exterminators, swat them down like swarming pests. What can we tell the kids when relatives are mourning death? Savages love ratchet shit, no time for Dr. Cornel West. Courts collect benefits from petty crime and more arrests. Poor get less justice from lawyers they can't afford the best. Suffer worse pain, put your first name before an X. Poors will sweat bullets, impossible to ignore the threats. It's gonna be lit when the electric power source connects. When man sins he can't win and transcend the mortal flesh. The future was predicted when they poisoned the well. Now the prophecies fulfilled, we are destroying ourselves as we ignore the blood-curdling voices that yell from the bottomless pit, unholy noises from hell. As we ignore the blood-curdling voices that yell from the bottomless pit, unholy noises from hell.
Willing to engage age, what they define as their defiance, isn't it? Still amazed that they're living free without a line drawn in the cement. They really thinking this an image, like I'm sitting on the fence. I won't relent until it's dead, baby. Recognize the cinch, 40 acres in the mule. I'm counting every inch. I know $1 by the center residue that it contains. Blood funnels to the drain, man. Bet that leaves a stain. I paint the planet with my strength. The length of life is never certain. If I don't invest some change, all my efforts never worth it. Perfect ending, non-existent. Leaders' main concern is winning. We building up an arsenal for women and the children of depravity. Never been forgiven nor forgotten till I'm rotten. Now I'm rocking this position. It's a difference.
Buffy, both hanging from crucifixes. God above me, gotta love me. You praying, that's too religious. Too many snakes in this saying this music business. It just keeps the masses scared of Freemasons and superstitious. Rocking the fairs like a Shriner's apprentice. My hieroglyphics carved on stone lions in Memphis. Never add on to Babylon and minus the gimmicks. Mad scientists, chemists, I formulate and life is replenished. Authorities will measure crowd size and attendance. Reliable witness, 9/11, dial the digits. Cops and riot equipment say you bear a striking resemblance. They'll pull it and blow a bullet hole beside your appendix. Be careful where you searching when you look for smoke. My book of quotes is potent. The chemistry set for cooking dope. Put me in the same category you would put the goat. No sugarcoat, but I'm the candy man when I hook your throat. Hook your throat. Heavy is the crown that the king is wearing on golden thrones. Hard to find a queen and it leads to sharing your chromosomes. When daddy leaves her bearing the load alone, the little ones are widow sons, single parents in broken homes. Barely can hold their own, seeds are buried, they only known for loaded chrome automatics, beware the broken bones. While they're starving for noodles, rhyming the hungry thirst. No Sunday church and good food's uncommon, their stomach hurts. They tomb robbing like Tutankhamun, the mummy's curse. Or something worse, get their money's worth from the muddy dirt. The payback, disinfected ammo, spray gas. Stray bullets make ricochet and hit a stray cat. Feast the famine, the beast is planning to binge and purge on lost souls as you follow the roads to bend and curve and lead the prison boys entering wicked men emerge. Desensitized, brutal violence will numb your central nerves. Sinners have a future, every saint has a past. Don't gamble in the garden with the snakes in the grass. Saints have a past, every sinner has a future. When casting lots, there's a winner and a loser. Sinners have a future, every saint has a past. Don't gamble in the garden with the snakes in the grass. Saints have a past, every sinner has a future. When casting lots, there's a winner and a loser.
Yeah, no draws, no ties, when laws you don't abide. Looking at your hand like these cars can't be mine. You dealt yourself, can't help yourself. Only God can free you out of that sheltered hell. That's what happens when you get too comfortable. Reaction thinking karma won't come for you. Should've listened to your grandmammy, uncles, aunties, instead of running with the stampede. Told you to chill, and you was like, nah, no antifreeze. All I need is a mask used to ski, and something blue to squeeze. And re-up next week, that Sunday you never seen. A hard head make a soft ass, spend nights on a concrete slab. Yeah. God said you can crawl back, but no dice rolling on this green grass, no lots to cast.
Sinners have a future, every saint has a past. Don't gamble in the garden with the snakes in the grass. Saints have a past, every sinner has a future. When casting lots, there's a winner and a loser. Sinners have a future, every saint has a past. Don't gamble in the garden with the snakes in the grass. Saints have a past, every sinner has a future. When casting lots, there's a winner and a loser. Philosophia, golden swords. Around silver disc, the abduction of mound builders. Underground killer frequency, speak on the sound filter. UAPs spinning and glisten like chrome rims. Bones bending, break under weight of the Stonehenge. Land of souls lost in the frost of the cold wind. 23 chromosomes blending, they clone men. With Lord Gold sword to your throat in the Bible prophecy. Electric Luciferian tablets, divine philosophy.
Occultic robes, bomb you with for $1. Kabbalah scholar, devoid of faith, rocking my new Impala. Corby Grimace, I'm out in Ghana, slitting your Vina Cava. Fiends like Owen Wilson, keep it packed with the llama. Covering the circle members like Kubrick. Burning altars, the coffin syrup translate to 2 bricks. Pushing on cruise ships, Sonny Carson aesthetic and camouflage with 2 clips. My shooters and aprons and koofies, rolling with Luger fifths.
Snakes hiss like olive oil, slowly poured in skillet pans. Get your body boiled, go to war with killer clans. Another god destroyed with golden swords and killer's hands. You hear a godly voices, knows a snort of kilograms. The killer wisdom of warriors dressed in silver linen. Don't become a villain's victim when we spill the venom. Baphomet medallion and a precious metal cross. The seraphim of the Sephiroth cut from a better cloth.
Cursed to walk the earth from birth for what it's worth. Make the most of every thought, the onslaught of wicked walks. Assassin plots by kings to mage. Don't be afraid, hold the light in the dark. Through every black plague, you'll be cursed to walk the earth from birth for what it's worth. Make the most of every thought, the onslaught of wicked walks. Assassin plots by kings to mage. Don't be afraid, hold the light in the dark.
The lies can't be seen by the 2 naked eyes. The average mind inhaling poisonous knowledge. Like nicotine, killing your brain slowly. Forces you to roam the earth like a savage. Your mentality's a dreamland, living in a fantasy world. We're in the last days, lacking wisdom could be tragic. Most people praying to a false god, but I keep a wise mind. Because the truth is more pure than blue magic. They separate and divide to conquer the universe, putting us against each other, causing havoc, injecting you with microchips to scan your identity like your fingerprints by Apex. Snakes in 3-piece suits, telling lies and acting, fighting against the poisonous industry, writing documents that will change the world. Whole pens is truth I'm splashing. Criminal police officers with badges and blue suits ain't no different from thugs in army fatigues and Timberland boots. Through the Cold War we move like troops, guzzling 80 proof, finished track, powerful minds connect. In my life I seen rainy days. As a teen, pulling bottles of Bacardi out the triple fat goose. The government got your mind in the noose. I only write rhymes to cut you loose. One bad seed can destroy the whole harvest. This world is stressed, but we still live life regardless. In the garden of snakes, you the king cobra. On your belly you walking. You can hear the sound of evil when you be talking. Watch out for the snakes, because for your soul and spirit the devil's starving.
You'll be cursed to walk the earth from birth for what it's worth. Make the most of every thought, the onslaught of wicked walks. Assassin plots by kings to mage. Don't be afraid, hold the light in the dark. Through every black plague, you'll be cursed to walk the earth from birth for what it's worth. Make the most of every thought, the onslaught of wicked walks. Assassin plots by kings to mage. Don't be afraid, hold the light in the dark. Through every black plague.
Merkabah, Gatekeeper, Gravediggaz, R.I.P. Grim Reaper. It's all gravy. Poetic. It's all gravy. I throw a sharp javelin into the heart of a dragon, like a native tribal arrowhead would target a wagon. Parchments and patterns, interpreted it's hard to imagine. Art of the tavern, where roast beef is carved into rations. A star in shining armor, supernova fire starter. Both positive and negative, the great divide of karma. It's harder than you think and you don't wanna die a martyr. Horizon farther in the distance, members signing charters. Your victory is bittersweet, cash in the street is sour cream. Whatever sounds extreme, get the crowd to scream, crown the king. Like rap hobbits when they found the ring. Clout and me, 600,000 streams, your soul uploaded to the cloud of steam. It's a filthy game, the industry needs scoured clean. The dark side, my archives are dark-sided, Palpatine. Can't let it play no longer, bodies where they all can see them. VIP access to after party in the mausoleum. VIP access to after party in the mausoleum. VIP access to after party in the mausoleum.
Forbidden signals, looks and wink winks. The 2% rulers of the goddamn think tanks. Jews in a quest to survive. The reputation of a single image is now weaponized. A cold start from the means of the callous. The possible role, sell your soul for celebrity status. Cutthroat sharks circle the bank like notes. News capture the outlook, stampede your hopes. Yo, the soul sellers swore oath to the blind. Fuck all the black communities, keep the niggas in line. All for one, none for all. The patriots of a nation's hatreds and call. Yo, for a few, there's a rule, what you could and can't do. The filthy rich know off switch to obstruct the view. Conniving creeps and increase in the buy-in. The wrist is slit to the blood, worships the sirens, the sirens.
VIP access to after party in the mausoleum. VIP access to after party in the mausoleum.
I looked, and I saw a windstorm coming out of the north. An immense cloud with flashing lightning and surrounded by brilliant light. The center of the fire looked like glowing metal, and in the fire was what looked like 4 living creatures. In appearance, their form was that of a man, but each of them had 4 faces and 4 wings. Their legs were straight, their feet were like those of a calf and gleamed like burnished bronze. Under their wings on their 4 sides they had the hands of a man.
Seen your heaven, so we hellacious. Found our way home by the trailer shell casings. Grind them to the bone, they yell different. Males hitting Whitney Houston notes until the body smell different. Bear witness to the undertaking, saying I'm the upper echelon is still an understatement. Tickets with the name on it. We got your number, weigh and make it what you wanna make it. Take it where you wanna take it. Flavor that they savor in your neighborhood. Face card good, feeling golden. Private plus they be swollen. Stole a moment and never gave it back. Make a classic album in an afternoon and then I simply take a nap. Break a rapper pride in record time. Recognize my dominance, monumental Obama shit. Mama promised me opulence, daddy brought in the opposite. Ollie ox in apocalypse. The broken faucet just stopping and get a drop of it.
Look, the cone head champ hoodie, 40 below rocker. Mac 11 with the dual drums or the 40 popper. Shorty's rocking for that cash advance. Look before they pop up. Mask down the aftermath. Your fan pouring 40s proper. Late nights, dice kiss the piss-stained bricks outside the corner store while I play on Biscayne flicks. Show off the fresh daily fish, the champion fleece shorts, lounge in a foreign V, the tools on the seat, so act accordingly. This Portsmouth G, even OT, they know the city's live. You a triple OG to make it to 55. Facts, homie, listen, we dealing with cash only. The blood money had my phone tapped and the task on me. I slid in my champion slides, pressure applied, split a pie with a couple of guys. Ain't no surprise, this the black mafia, living proof. Don't do assumptions. Got out the trap, so it's no rats in my circumference.
Champion sound renowned throughout the globe. Told you I'm known for burning it down like Chernobyl. Over chrome grooves I found profound motives. Do it for the essence, astounding wild locals. Songs bounce from the coast across oceans. I'm pot smoking, analyze the lost notion. Leave you crossroading, head crack, your thoughts open. Ideas spill, proceed to get ill, I'm God hosting. Conduit for strong movements and fun growing. The sun showing, I've been shining, they got their blinders out. No, even if they blocking my path, I'ma find a route. Opposition getting ironed out, flat line, jump ship, I catch you on the next, you getting capsized. Baptized in the fire I was made in. Some of us hopped off the porch while others stayed in. Maintain to separate the crown from the caveman.
This is the worst term, my curse words and rude speech. On higher levels few reach. We wreck shop, get left topless, new beats. The blue beats, put a bag on your head. No ice pack, writing exact. Pirates watch buckling with no eye patch. My scimitar to next, whom shall it scar next? Still powerful without the full tarot card deck. Another hard flex, biceps when you lift dying. Hits hiking, got picked up, and now you dick riding. 3 kinks and hoodies with the champion touch. Elon Musk, futurism, eon flux. Beyond roughneck, palace intrigue. What coward men bleed. Spitting ammunition that devours MCs. Consumed as fuel, otherwise used as tools. And doomed to cruel punishment, the tomb of fools. Pure honor code in the school of the pure honor. Fatal when we spin the block like dreidels on Hanukkah. Merkabah.
Can't see me. Can't see me.
Pouring liquor on the street, I have an alcohol epiphany. Vividly, I see a woman, I would call her Tiffany. Her mother was an addict and her father was an absentee. Twin brother doing numbers in the monster factory for armed robbery, kidnapping, assault and battery. Plus possessing stolen firearms with all the magazines. Her body stance will make the Dalai Lama stop and glance. She'll empty pockets of your pants with her exotic dance. Nobody knew that when she twerked around the pole. Deep inside she felt the fire burning down her soul. But she said fuck waiting, get it now, go earn and count the dough. No slut shaming either, she was learning how to hold. Lost in the dirty streets like Adele chasing pavement. The devil's ways are ancient, for you hell is Satan's payment. No pistol and no prophylactic, unprotected escort. Arrest in court, her own client set her death course on the dirty streets.
Lazily lit it. I'm high, reminiscing cause I became a statistic. Well damn, telepathic, break the chains. I hit your brain in this visit, breaking physics. Amazing, yeah. Whoa, no locations are switching, digging. Do the math, combine the digits. It's crazy. Cousin Ray got some haze and hearing, I'm lifted. Oh boy, I'm talking low so it's hard to hear and I'm twisted. Okay, listen, yeah. Damn. record admitted lies. I'm stuck in places I don't fit inside. Rolling up the sticky, thinking about my sis, I'm sick inside. She won't say who victimized. Know I have my niggas slide. Another death, connect the all to us, that equal bigger time. What happens when no pressure gets applied? The hyenas come. We seen the jungles in between the slum, they taking bites. She tried to cope, intravenous numb, then to take a light. Hard to see the sun, gray matter turning day to night.
de choses, et mon ami la rose est morte ce matin.
Blast stars to the instrumental loop, MCs praise us like Jesus. Carve divine poetry through the rhythm, my legacy is bulletproof. Verbal swords are militant, cutting through human robots. They walk mechanically, talking with no feelings like machines. This game is war, destroy your troops. You a puppet and the government's pulling the strings. The evil puppeteer, murder the fake. Go against us and either way you're gonna lose. Blowing up spots, the ink in the pen, lit the fuse. Throw daggers, murder fake MCs, bloody up your group. Ancient flesh wrapped around my skeleton. Think wise like a pharaoh, stand point like an arrow, spitting the truth. Splash poems, bless the beat, my mind reigns supreme. Water the roots, commercial lyrics kill. Words with no skills, but holes in your brain like ecstasy pill. Chemicals, poetry is healthy for your mental. Right oxygen, drink my knowledge like water minerals. Verbal soldier, warrior monk, killer from the monastery. Throwing swords, rip through your physical. For years writing scrolls, until the ink independence howl like bamboo. Recording music for 8 years, paying dues. Now it's my time to blow like a bomb fuse. 18 jade hands, mystery palm strikes. Killing MCs, the techniques left corners confused. Sketch poetry, pages of wisdom, bloody thought articles, whole pens. Splash knowledge through the ink water cubes. Your lyrics are watered down like Leviathan. Exhale swords, murder cyborgs to make the future true.
Yeah, Killer Clan represent the universal elements. Bloody dart articles, you know what I'm saying? Golden swords, Spearman on the track. The bloody dart articles. The bloody dart articles. The bloody dart articles. The bloody dart articles. Sweat and blood, 1,000 needles poke your pores. Compose the score, swinging silver spears and golden swords. They lay in golden moors, karate chops and broken boards. Prepare the winged angelic soldiers for the holy war. Secrets never told before, wisdom not sold in stores. Uphold the 4 elements, wicked will scold the poor. Approach the roar, this is a lion's den they don't explore. Scream till your throat is sore, we severing your vocal cords. Oh my Lord Almighty, praying like the noble Moors. Load the 4 or 5, body and his soul divorce. We're from the molten core, breaking through the ocean floor. Beneath Atlantic waves emerging from the flowing shore. Behold the gore, the ugly scarred cardinal. And blood-stained robes covered with muddy dark particles. Fully equipped with the 20-part arsenal. Preaching from a page of the bloody dart articles.
Dastardly, villainous, venomous like Peter Parker. The Dark Arthur, assassin next to the All-Father. I'm an altar beast from the time of Genesis before Jesus weep. A god of war with stars of force outside of heaven's reach. I'm Sirius B, I'm an alpha station in Canis Major. The planet slayer, reverse blade on a rogue planet. The planeteer with a pen that evaporated Captain Planet. The urinated on the ledge along the Grand Canyon. Dark stay dipped in Imperium. My midichlorians is calculated on Hawk Haven by Melodia. Southside Sith, psychotic, mentally twisted. Me, I'm going bang like orangutans and Caesar. Riding horseback with an AR singing reasons. Bloody dot war, provocateur from Cobra. Boogieman ghost, I'm like Crazy King and in covert. Operation using my mic like a pistolier. My darts expand upon impact inside your ear. God metallic, just through expansion, smashing your village. Bombs from the tail of a beast in Leaf Village. Compact killers on Coruscant, envisioned by a Wookiee skywriting and TIE fighters on guide wires.
Trying to guess fact from fiction, my grass slipping like two halves splitting, maps written in backwards thinking by a mad mathematician, chasing rabbit apparitions through an Escher path, steps that repeat like sets of teeth in a Cheshire cat grinning. Ninth inning, confetti drop, Fenway Park, game 7 party binging. When Fetty Wap, paparazzi shark frenzy, stepping over body sprinting, getting headshots like Lincoln, wet top like Clinton. I ain't missing, that's 2 for flinching. This game of inches, they taking flyer miles, trying to go the distance with no conditioning. This show business should've learned the ropes, so I'm giving just enough hope to ticket holders witnessing. Career suicide, look self-imposed, self-inflicted. Don't pose for pictures, don't quote the scriptures. Just write dope scripts like dots with opioid prescriptions for addiction. Listen.
Separate the bullshit, separate the bullshit, separate the bullshit from the authentic. Don't compare you to me, don't compare you to me, don't compare you to me. That ain't good for your health.
Cloudy days without the rays of light, it ain't no sunny skies. This wicked world can make the strongest person ugly cry. We wonder why the tragedies give us the blues, buddy guy. To ease the pain, we put the weed to flame with bloody eyes. You know the science of the oldest, wisest, holy, righteous, dopest, nicest one that leads to cobra vipers, cold and lifeless. They use the evil eye, the curse of hate look. No church or faith books or moral code, they only worship Facebook. Binge watch the Grinch out and challenges on TikTok. Cloud chasing, tracking your location, keep your hinge locked. Never drop the addy so that they can pull up. Not alpha male, alfalfa frail. They can't do one pull up. They murder, kill, twerk and drill, clapping still for mass appeal. I'm a lion locked up in the zoo with clapping seals. Don't tell your secrets in the presence of peasants, and never cast pearls before swine. I'm repping the essence.
Separate the bullshit, separate the bullshit, separate the bullshit from the authentic. Don't compare you to me, don't compare you to me, don't compare you to me. That ain't good for your health.
Can you tell the difference between what feels good and what the truth is? What's surviving and what's looting? We all wear similar rags, but not cut from the same cloth. Do I sound forced? The lost outpour, the straight raw. Drains take the pains into crevices, embedded messages, reverse winds, detected signals. The search ends, interest in material. But that's foreshadowed beforehand. Step back, take a breath, and inhale the new plan. Carry it out before buried in doubt. Any amount, thoughts trapped inside the mouth. Inner monologues lost and found. When I come around, I expect a pound. Give me a nice thought to the correct feels, or turn around and be cursed into a cornfield. I was born real. If you confide in side by side until I die like some loyal steel. Yeah.
I must say, you've got a hard head. Then you must be Brasshead, Chief Number 4 of the Chisag Gang.
Face your worst fear. 4 killers disguised the work gear. Show up to fix the roof. You find the first spear right in your throat. Your windpipe says insert here. Wipe the dirt clear. You've been buried inside the earth's sphere. A holy ceremony when I hit the death switch. The execution gives you goose pimples, flesh itch. It makes you spasm like addicts that crystal meth twitch. The bloodshed is man and feet. Give it a chef's kiss. No bakery. The bread talks like TED Talks. Taking snakes' heads off in places where the dead walk. Swinging 2 blades, a double dose to cut your throat. Capitate opponents and then vanish in a puff of smoke. A couple screws loose, but who's used to nuts and bolts? Expect to die when I electrify you, touch the volts. I'm burning them like a witch hunting Puritan. They morph into a hurricane, the poison tip shuriken. I'm burning them like a witch hunting Puritan. They morph into a hurricane, the poison tip shuriken.
I hijack tracks and radio waves with phrases sharper than gemstone razors. Scar my face with a blade as cold as blazes. Leave no traces like arsenic. This artistic spit autistic loogies. Crack jaw with eagle claws. If I starred in a short scope movie, I enroll my flows truly despicable. But what would you expect? We some criminals. Every syllable is visible in high resolution. dart sharpshooting. Excellence in execution is proven and shown with every head that gets flown. Every rhyme is sewn together like letters on an Averex leather. Scatter the feathers of your bubble goose. When I pour that deuce from my boot like Bishop from Juice. Aim, cock back and shoot from long range like Dan Ainge or L. Bird. My player words is superb. Have you slurping? Food through a straw. She's all raw. You rather hack your arm off with a rusty saw than battle the guard. This word is born. That bond is life. We might spare the seeds in your wife when the thieves come out at night.
Since you followed me here, I have no choice.
Are you a puppet on the strings or a soldier? Hip-hop music, the four elements are beautiful. Recognize the culture. In this game, they deny my existence. Now I'm going all out. Embrace yourself for the takeover. Flood the four corners of the wicked universe with scriptures of wisdom. Escape the corruption. Watch out for the snake bite. The devil strikes like a cobra, sticking his fangs inside your flesh. Venomous words flow through your bloodstream, turning real men into vultures. Giving you freedom when I write a scroll. Disintegrate the wickedness in your brain cells when scriptures unfold. I show love through the rhyme. Much respect to those who unlock the mystery of my slang code. Money and fame got your brain in the threshold. Lyrically educate these poems, dig deep inside your mind, body, and soul. Spit poetry when mics are sparked. This whole pen's like Olympic torch. Guide my peoples out the darkness. The government leading the population in slaughter like a cattle living heartless. Shatter microphones move with the force of golden arms. Rhymes is made out of steel, brass head thoughts. The three wise masters blowing up like atom bombs. Throwing blades, powerful language, hold mic stands and print my poetry on your physical frame. Death is upon you. Feel the blast of my sand palm. Fuck the government, spit darts, bloody up the Manchu uniform.